Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Yes, sir. Hi,
How
sir.
are you, sir?
Hello. So all of you had a holiday today, isn't it?
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what all did you guys do today? You had fun?
Study. Actually, I was
Me
studying
and my
for my
sister got a
exam.
chess game. Me and my
I
sister got a chess
studied
game, so
to.
we were
I
learning how to
studied
play chess.
English.
Oh my God. So I'm hearing 2, 3 answers. So one of you was really studying the entire day. Really? Don't tell me. Okay. On the
So I have
holiday.
GL assessments. Whole day. So I have GL assessments.
Sir,
I see.
sir,
Tell me.
sir. I was
Yes.
playing Fortnite all day. I was playing Fortnite
You were playing Fortnite all day. With whom? Alone or with your friends?
with my duo.
With your duo. You know what?
No,
Here
my
we are.
friend.
I see. When you can make games, why do you just want to play them? That's exactly what we studied yesterday, isn't it? We made
I
a.
cannot make games as better than Fortnite.
You think so? Today Jatin sir is going to tell you something very interesting, and you'd know that you can do much more than what you can think.
On
Do you understand?
Scratch? On Scratch?
No, not Scratch. Scratch was yesterday, right? So we just wanted to introduce you to Scratch yesterday. So I'm going to talk about all that in just a few minutes. Acha, all of your friends have joined. Do you think all of them have joined already? Hmm? So we have a few more minutes. Why don't you just pick up your calls and get them so that we can begin? I'm just waiting for all of you to be here. Nice. Okay. Hi, Shan. How are you?
I'm good. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So nice. All smiling
So,
faces. Yes.
so I made yesterday. You had asked us to make like a game in Scratch.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't make like a interactive game, but then it's kind of like a drawing kind of thing. You can
Okay.
basically draw with different colors and yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have a look at all of them. Okay, good. So we are almost there. Hi, Jeev. You were there yesterday as well. I remember. Hi, Mohammed. Hi,
Yeah.
Tahani.
Sir,
Yes.
it said to post our work before 4, but I couldn't do it exactly at 4. So I did it I just did it before the call started.
Which is fine. We have received all your posts.
So like where should we post it? I thought like we had to present it now.
We have to forward it after the mail.
Right. Did you get the mail?
Wait, which one? Okay, you send it to your parents? Okay, one second.
Yes. Just do check once. You must surely have
Is
had
it okay if we submit after this class?
Absolutely. Right. In fact, we are going to do something more today and something more interesting. So you'll have even
So
Okay.
more
actually, I
opportunity.
put my
Because yesterday I was busy, today also.
Okay.
because my parents are like usually outside, so I put my own mail for the entering.
I see, Alma. That's fine. You
So
can
I
take
get
your
all the
chance
mails
today.
from the.
You still have
I
time.
went out yesterday, that's why.
Got you. Absolutely. Good. And hi, Hamdan. How are you? Unable to see you.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Good to see you guys, huh? So I think, on few of your names, it is the name of the parent, right? Not really yours. So if that's the case, you know how to rename yourself? Do you know how to rename yourself?
Yes.
Right. So anyone who
It's
doesn't.
super easy.
I know.
Yeah, it's super easy. See, Jeev is saying he can also put up a emoticon there, right? He is emoting there. Good. Excellent. Okay. Right. Now, because there are just a few more minutes to go, right? And we also have Jatin sir with us today, and I'm going to tell you more about him. But before that, all the games have what? You remember what we said in the chat yesterday? Yes, you remember. So what does all the game, so now I'm going to slightly mute you guys, right? So that we all are able to answer, right? Is that okay with everyone? You can raise your thumbs, right? You remember thumbs up, which means you're there, right? Perfect. Very good.
Okay.
I'm going to just mute all of you so that we are actually able to, hear from everyone in the chat, right? So yes, so yesterday we saw, if you want to play a game, what is necessary? All the games should have You can type in. You know what to type in now. Right. See, Kritiya started typing in. Hirun, that wasn't the what we spoke yesterday. Mohammed, what was it? Yes, that's right. Prerna is right. Perfect. Ananya, everyone. Excellent. Right. So every game has a rule. So if we want to play today, and if we want to have even more interesting, and yeah, that's right, Hamdan, Diniru. Good. That's right. So we're going to have a few rules, right? What's the first rule? The first rule is anytime that you want to say something, you can chat or you can raise your hand. Does everyone know how to raise your hand? You know, it's there in your participant list. Absolutely. See, Ananya, I can see, and I can see a lot many others who are trying. Yes, Pranav, very nice. Okay. Alma, perfect, right? So I'm gonna clear off all of those, okay, right now, right? So anything that you want to do, you can always raise your hands. Okay. Now the next is that when questions are asked, you can type, right? So first we said that you can chat. Second, we said you can raise your hand. The third is today we are going to have something more interesting for you. We'll be having some questions in between so that you guys can actually respond to that, and we will see how many of you are able to really give the most right answer. Yeah, is it okay? Yes, Chavi, you can quickly go and come back. Yeah. So we're gonna have a, okay, so Kritya is okay with it. How many of you are up for a quiz also today during the class? Are you?
That
Very
was
nice.
amazing.
And-
Yes, sir.
I am so
awesome.
It'll be
Awesome.
fun.
So we'll be having that, right? So that's the third rule that we have. Okay. And the last one is that today, whatever we see, whatever Jatin sir is going to share with you, and we are going to talk about, you can also practice that along the side. So you can create your own logins. You can also ensure that if you have any questions, you can ask that. But you gotta do it as well if possible. Yeah, all good. Now Alma is on an iPhone, so I really don't know how Alma is going to do it, but that's fine. Alma, you can try it and you can understand and then try it later.
Sir, I usually do it after the class on my laptop.
Good, but you'll recall all that.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Alma is a smart girl. Good, I like that. Perfect. So Aradhana, we are going to come to that in a minute. Okay, great. So now let me just welcome you. So I'll yesterday we spoke about a bit. So I'm going to introduce myself and Jatin sir, and we already know all of you, most of you, we have met yesterday. So yeah, how many of you been to India, by the way? How many of you been to India? Oh, very nice. Okay, you're raising your hands. You can also type in, right? So I can.
I am from India.
You are from India. Very nice. Okay, how many of you heard about the IIT? Have you heard about the IIT? Indian Institute of Technology. How many of you heard about it?
I've heard about it.
Oh, so
I think I have.
a few of you have. Okay. So, IIT is one of the most interesting and, in fact, premier institutions in India. What does that mean? If you have to get into IITs, you really have to have a very, very tiny percentage in the entire, or everyone who applies to get in there. And it's a very interesting college also when you get in, right? So I studied at the IIT Kharagpur. Okay. And we had a lot of fun there, right? And there were so many people from different places. India itself is such a large country, right? So it feels that there are people from different countries who are coming into the college, right? So we had fun. There was so much of sports there. There was so much of technology there. We keep on speaking about technology. So it is called as the Indian Institute of Technology, right? So there was a lot of technology. In fact, even our theaters and markets were called as tech market and tech cinema. That's how much is technology ingrained in there. And there is a lot of fun. We have cultural activities, we have singers coming up, we have sportsmen coming up, right? So that's where I studied, and post which I actually, for the past so many years, I love to talk to kids like you. So that's where I have been. Okay. And today we also have Jatin sir with us. Let me actually put him on the pin. Okay, give me one quick second. Jatin sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Hi.
Right.
hi.
Hi, sir.
Jatin sir, I'm just gonna pin you to the.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, I think
Hi,
I'm
sir.
pinned.
Right. Yes.
Hi.
Now, is everybody able to see Jatin sir?
Sir, wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can.
Exactly. Now Jatin sir is on the spotlight for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Good.
Awesome.
see.
Hey guys, it's so good to see so many of you, and it just made my evening. It's actually later than you guys here. It's around I think 6:30 p.m. now, and we were done for the day. Like all our work is done, and right now we're going to spend the next 1.5 hours with you guys, and it's just making my day. Like seeing so many beautiful faces, and not just that, but you're also responding so well. I think yesterday you guys made a game, right?
Right. Jatin sir, I'm going to just take one quick minute.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what? Jatin sir has been, Achha, how many of you heard about Teach for India? You heard about this organization?
Yeah, I have.
This is an organization with thousands of
Yes,
teachers
sir.
helping kids across India again. Jatin sir has been a fellow there. In fact, not just this, he started 2 ventures, 2 startups, 2 companies, before he really started, connecting with kids. And like we saw the Scratch program yesterday, he has also been designing such curriculums for all of you kids. So whatever you study in the school, the textbook and the material and all of that, actually Jatin sir used to make this for more than 2,000 kids out there, and as you can see in this image, he also is a lot of, he's very fond of photography. How many of you like taking photos? How many of you really like photography?
So me.
So you know what? You should take out time from Jatin sir and really, really ask him all the tips and tricks of how to take a great photo. Do you see that black and white image of his? Right? Yeah. And so see,
Yeah, sir.
one of the students who actually studied with him, Lavanya, she said this, Jatin sir makes interesting ways of, of making these games in Scratch. He makes them laugh and he makes them have fun things. So that's what Jatin sir is also going to do with all of you today. Right? All of you ready for this?
Yes,
I can see all the thumbs up, Pranav and all.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Good. So
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
So let me not get you in between him and you all guys. So Jatin sir, over to you.
Okay, awesome, great. So as I was mentioning, I believe everyone made a game yesterday, Prateek, right?
That's absolutely right, sir.
Yes,
They
sir.
made a game on
Great.
Scratch.
Great. So I also love playing games, and
Yes,
I
sir.
was just hearing that somebody
I made
plays
3.
Fortnite. Somebody made 3 games, and somebody was playing Fortnite entire day. So when you are playing games, what happens? You use your brain a lot. It's not just that gaming is for fun, but you also start creating games and you see what's happening. When you play a game like Fortnite, you see what's your next logical move. And that's all there is to coding or technology as well. You think about, where do I go next? You're standing at a point where you're stuck, and what do you do next? That's all there is. Like coding or technology is nothing which is rocket science. You don't have to study too hard it as well. It's fun. Like the more fun you have with it, the more you learn. And you don't have to worry about, okay, that I'm getting stuck. There's always a way. We just have to look inside our brain and find it. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Let's set, as Prateek sir mentioned, that we will have some rules. Okay. So whenever I ask a question, you can always type in, or you can raise your hand. So I'll just pick either one of you to just answer it. Okay. So if I'm clear till now, just give me a thumbs up. Okay. You can either give it on your video, or you can click on that thumbs up emotion, right? Or you can write something in the chat as well. Okay, awesome. I think people are raising their thumbs, and great, perfect. So today we are going to learn something new. We're not using Scratch. We are not creating a game. Now, when I say that, you must be thinking, oh, if it's not a game, then it might be boring. And again, it's probably not as boring, right? So we're going to go one extra notch, right? Let's say we were creating a game which everyone plays or everyone can make. We're going to go a little higher and create something which is much more closer to you, right? So how many of you know the meaning of a mobile application? What is a mobile application? I'm getting an answers. Okay, it's a mobile app, an app in a mobile. Yes, absolutely. Everything that we use in our mobile phones, from games to Facebook to Instagram to Zoom, everything is an application, right? These applications are also created using codes, just like Scratch, and you can create your own apps, right? So great, I'm getting a lot of answers. Okay, amazing. It's an application, mobile app, there are applications. The next question, what is your favorite app? You can also write that, the app that you use the most. I use the most YouTube. Like, I love watching videos. So the application that I use the most on my phone is, okay, I see a lot of TikTok fans here. Sadly, TikTok is banned in India now, but we have Instagram Reels. Okay, so we have Google, Fortnite. I can see Fortnite. I can see MS Teams, amazing. Chrome, yes, Chrome is also one of the, we are going to use Chrome today. Netflix, okay, Netflix, people watch Netflix here, amazing. Minecraft, that's one of my favorite games. Rocket League is amazing as well. Okay, that's great. So how, guys, I mean, when we talk about applications, you must be thinking that, oh, we're trying to create an application today. Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be easy? There must be so many questions going on in your head. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to a software first, right? Just like Scratch, there's a software out there, a website out there, which helps us create an application in a simple manner. Okay, so I'm going to take this time now to share my screen with you. Okay, so somebody's asking MIT. I think they're probably talking about App Inventor. No, we're not using that. The reason I'm going to tell you in a while. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and the process to get in this application Inventor is pretty simple. So what we are going to do is, you can see Google here. I'm just going to write Thunkable, right? So it's just like think, but instead of I, we have a U. So Thunkable. So this is the spelling, and I'm going to search it. Okay. So this is the website, thunkable.com. Now, why do we prefer this over an App Inventor? Because there are many App Inventors out there, but this helps you at the same time, the same kind of code for both Android and iOS. So if you have an iPhone, this app can be tested there. And if you have an Android, you can also test the application there. So we click on this, and it's going to show us this website. Okay. Now you must be thinking like, okay, is this like something like Scratch where we create something? Yes. But is it useful? Absolutely. Like if I go towards the end, you can just, take a minute and see this. Ayush is the creator of Veggie Alternatives, a vegan and vegetarian food directory with over 25,000 downloads. So this guy is already a champ. And we have Anwar Ahmed, who has no coding experience, but built an app that's bringing solar power to Yemen. That's such a great work like that he's doing. And here's a master chef, Rob. He has also created an app like an encyclopedia where you can, have food pairings. So this is how we are going to, and like you must be wondering, so is it like Scratch? Yes. So we use a block code here as well, but it starts from very basic, and you can go as high as creating games on this and actually launching them on right to the Play Store from here. You don't even have to go anywhere. There's a publish option within the application. So to get started, we just click here, get started for free. And we reach this page. So it's going to ask us sign in with Google, sign in with Apple, sign in with Apple. So I don't have an Apple ID, so I'm just going to sign in with Google. When I click on it, it's going to give me a window where my Gmail is there. So I'm going to click on that. You might not be able to see it because it's protected. So I already have some pages, some projects here already done. So, it just crashed. So let me refresh it. So long. I'm just going to log into it again. Yeah, here we go. So I already have some projects, but when you log in for the first time, it will show you a video, and it will also show you a big bar. It will say start building. So you just have to click on that and give the application a name. So I'm also going to create new app. But before that, I'd like to show you what the application is about. Okay. So this is the application that we're going to make, image recognizer. I'm going to open it, right? But before we get into how the application works or how it's designed, I want to ask you, has anyone heard of the term artificial intelligence, and what is it? You can type in your answer. If anyone has heard of AI or artificial intelligence, if you know the examples, if you know the examples of AI, you can also tell me that.
Excuse me, sir.
Sophia the robot.
Like
A robot.
it's Like a
Yeah.
robot with a human brain.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of answers. I'm getting robot. Something simpler, something very artificial intelligence which is very close to you.
Miss, so it's like it's when you use an app or a website to do things. Example, browsing in Chrome.
Okay, so I can see something. Someone has written Cortana. Someone has written Siri. Okay, so these are all voice assistants and also artificial intelligence. So that's really correct. And someone is trying to write Alexa, but they wrote Aleva. So that's also correct. Yeah. So everything. So see, when we talk about artificial intelligence, everything gets covered in it, right? So we are talking about self-driving cars. We are talking about robotics. We are talking about voice assistants. We're talking about home smart systems. Everything falls under AI, right? So when a computer is intelligent enough, when a software is intelligent enough to interact with you, and you don't need human contact with that, that's what's called artificial intelligence, right? So we are going to talk about two things today which are really important, and it's going to be a combination of both of them. So the first thing is the mobile application that we're going to create, and the second thing is this is going to be our first knock on the door of AI, on the door of artificial intelligence. When we enter the house of artificial intelligence, there's so much to do. You can go to all kinds of rooms, create everything that's there out possible. But today, this is our first knock. We're just at the door of AI. So we're going to introduce something, okay, how AI works and how it can be integrated with our app. Okay. So now I'm going to share my screen again with you guys. Okay. So let me show you how this app actually works. What does it do? It's called an image recognizer. I'm going to click live test here and just show you the functionality of the app. Okay. So it's asking me to click a picture and it's saying there's two text here, prediction and confidence. So when I click a picture, the camera will click a picture of me, the webcam. If I use it on a phone, then you can just use your rear camera to click anything. So let me click this picture. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me live test it again. Okay, I will have to stop my video here to live test it here. Okay. Okay, so I clicked my picture and the application is going to make a prediction about it. A man looking at the camera, and it's also showing the confidence level 0.95. So, the maximum you will get is 1.00 and everything which is lower. So 95 is something like 95%. So this application, is clicking a picture. So that's a mobile application. You're clicking a picture and it's also making a prediction about it, like what exactly is happening in the picture. So how this app works is right now we have clicked a picture of a human being. So it's giving us the confidence level. And otherwise, what it will do, it will give us the prediction on what exactly are you seeing in the picture. So for example, if you click the picture of a television, it will say a television is sitting on the table, right? Or if you click the picture of a refrigerator. So all those things you can, it will try to make a prediction about it. Now, when we talk about artificial intelligence is currently not as smart as human intelligence. Humans made artificial intelligence, they made computers. So whatever you see, the application is not seeing the exact same thing. So sometimes it will make an error. So the prediction will not always be 100% accurate. Okay. So before we start, creating this app, the design and the coding of this app, I want to know from everyone, who's excited about this app. You can just show me a thumbs up, hands up, or you can write in the chat how excited. Okay, oh, that's a lot of great response. I think everyone is excited. Is it more exciting than a game? Or someone has written a really long name.
Okay. So these guys are now stepping and growing up, going from game to artificial intelligence now. Good.
Absolutely, in one day, right?
Oh, that's nice. Me, yeah. Good,
Okay,
good,
awesome.
good.
Right, great. So we're going to take some, it's not even going to take much time. Okay, how much time do you think you will take to create an application like this? 30 minutes, okay. 25 minutes, 1 hour, an hour, okay. Few hours, okay. 30 minutes, 5 minutes, okay. Definitely not 5 minutes. It's going to take a little bit more than that. But yes, it's not going to take 1 hour as well. So in the next, I think we'll be able to finish that within the next 25 to 30 minutes, and that's at max. Okay. So without any further ado, let's start. One thing, you know, when we are live testing the app, I'll just tell you in advance that I'll be switching off my camera in Zoom, because if your camera is on in Zoom, you can't use it anywhere else. Or if it's anywhere else, you can't use it in Zoom. Okay, that's how the Zoom operates. So now I'm sharing my screen again. And we'll go to the same page where Thunkable was, you know, all the applications I had. So I'm going to click on Create New App. You will also get this option when you first log in. And I'm going to write it as Image Recognizer. That's the name of my app. And I'm going to click on Create. And I'll get this screen. So it's a mobile screen. It features, you know, the size of a mobile phone. And this is where we are going to design it. Now, this particular app, or any app for that matter, no matter where you are making it, will always have 3 sections. The first one will be the designing of the app. Okay.
So sorry to interrupt you, but I just have a question. Will it be the like same with the other devices? The like preview?
Preview, yeah. So this preview is basically to look how the application looks like. Okay. And let's say you download this app. Once we create the app, I'll show you how to download the app, and you can send it to any phone. This application will take the dimensions of that phone. You can also run it on a tab. Okay, so it will be almost compatible with every phone on the planet. Don't worry about it. Okay, did I clear your question? You can just write it in the chat. Okay, awesome. So let's begin. So on the left, the name of the app is coming. Just follow my mouse. We'll go slowly. Okay, this screen 1, this is the first screen. We can also have multiple screens from this button, but for this application, we just need one screen. And here we have the components. Add components. There are many kinds of components which you can add. All this is your user interface. So can anyone tell me what is user interface? Anyone? User interface, a user interacting with the app. Absolutely, Pranav, that's the correct answer. An interface used by users. Yes, so we are using the application, so we are the users. Okay, so everything that we see is practically user interface, right? So whatever, how we interact with an application is the user interface. So whenever you see, like, you know, if you're using WhatsApp or you're using YouTube, so you click on YouTube and you go to the first page, that's user interface. Okay, the experience of using an app is user interface. So this screen, so everything that we add from here, for example, if I want to add a button, I can add it on the screen like this, just drag and drop, and everything which is on the right side, which is the properties, these properties you can change and it will affect the look of your application. So right now I'm just deleting this component, and these are the properties of the screens. You can have a background color, you can add a picture onto your application, anything. Let's take a color. Okay, let's take a simple color. Let me go with this one. Okay, if I want it a little lighter, I can do this. Now on this screen, I'm going to add a simple, like let's add a button first. Okay, this button helps us click the picture. So right here, button 1, we will just rename it to click a picture. And in the text, because what it's written here button and it's also written here button, so whatever you write here will appear on the screen. So click a picture. And then if you want to change the text color or the font size, all the properties of the buttons you can. So let's try it. Font size, maybe make it 22 or 23. Background color, if you want to change the color of the button, I'm going to take this red color. Okay, and scroll down. Everything else okay. And I can do this. These are some buttons here, font bold and raised. If you want in italic, you can just do this as well. Okay, so font bold and font raised, so the button looks like a 3D button. It creates a shadow at the bottom so that when you actually use it on a phone, it looks like a 3D button. So once the button is done, what do we need, right? So this is an application which is going to click a picture, and the picture has to go into another component. Can anyone guess that component? What's it going to be? The next component? It's a very important component of this app where the picture will go. Can you tell me what kind of component? Okay, camera will be used soon as well. For someone, the voice was breaking. Saying that once we click the picture goes somewhere. So what kind of component we need? What is it called? What is another word for picture? Can you tell me? Gallery. Okay. Image. I see someone has written image. Someone has written photo, image again. So the word image is coming a lot, and that's correct. So we need an image. So we're going to search in the components again and write an image. And we drag it and we either put it at the bottom or the top of the button. If you put it like this, the image comes. Now, currently the image feels a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase its height and its width. So instead of 150, let's make it 300. And here also 300. Now, you might feel that, okay, there's no gap here. In case you want to be, like some spacing between both the components, you can just scroll down in the properties. There's a margin option. So top, bottom, left, right. So this is the bottom of the image. So I'm going to put a margin of 10 pixels. Okay. So yeah, perfect. Let's move on to the next component now. So in the app makes a prediction and it also tells you the confidence level of the person. Okay. So you need a label, a plain simple text that will come. Okay, nothing else. It's not something which is technical, right? It's very simple, just plain text box, right? So a text box is called a label in app inventing. So we're going to take this label and drag it onto the top. Okay, like this, right? And in case you want to change the sequence, you can also go here. All the components will be listed here. So you can just, keep dragging them like this if you want to change any sequence. Okay, right now I need the label at the top. So this label, I'm going to name it as prediction. So this is where the prediction of the application will come. And the text also, I'll change it to prediction. Font size, okay, if you want to increase it, you can increase it to 20. That's it. Everything else is fine. Can just create a little bit of gap again. So can you tell me where to go to create the gap? Can anyone tell me the option? Which property will I have to go to? Margin. Okay, someone has mentioned it. Top margin. Okay. Okay, can I also, someone tell me which margin would I, for prediction, which margin will I put a value in? Someone's saying top, bottom. I'm getting both answers, top, bottom. So, might be a confusion there. So look at this prediction. Okay. So the prediction has 4 sides, the top, the bottom, the right, and the left. So if we want to create a margin in prediction, we have to create a bottom margin. But if we were creating a margin in the image, then this is the top of the image. So for the prediction, which is going to introduce a margin of 10 pixels or 20 pixels at the bottom. Okay. And now there's going to be one more label that we need, which is for the confidence level. Okay. So I'm just going to drop it between these two. There's a blue line coming. So I'm just going to drop it like this. This label comes and this label will be confidence. And the text will also be confidence. And we can increase the font size if you like. And now can you tell me again, if it's all clear, where should I add in the confidence? Where will I add another, like gap? If I want to create a gap between the confidence and the, so I'm saying bottom margin, perfect. So we're gonna go to bottom margin, getting a lot of answers. That's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna create a bottom margin of 10 pixels. Now the application is almost ready. The the design of the application. If you want to see how it's actually going to look like on a phone, you click on preview. So when we click on preview, this is what's going to happen. So prediction, confidence, and when you click the picture will come in the middle, whether you are clicking it with the phone or you're clicking with the webcam. Okay, so it's going to come there. And
against me.
Okay, and now we need something very, very important. So I want you to guess this. Okay, so this component you will not see on the screen. This component will be used when we press this button, click a picture, this component will get into action. Can somebody guess this component? This is, everyone uses this. I'm getting camera from Pranav saying, that's not good enough. Ayush is saying camera. Kritya camera. Mohammed camera. Somebody saying click, camera, camera. Absolutely. The answer is camera, because to click any picture in the entire word, right? Whether you're using a phone, whether you're using a tablet, whether you're using a DSLR, you need a camera to click the picture. And you never see the camera. It's always in the background, right? So we're going to search for a camera and just going to drop it on the screen. You can drop it anywhere you like, okay? Just it should be on the screen. So when we drop it, you will notice that it's coming here under invisible components, which means that it will not be seen in the preview. Okay, and when you go back to the preview, you just click on edit. So it's coming at the bottom, it's not coming on the screen. Yeah, so this camera is an invisible component. Okay, that's great. You know, a lot of participation. I'm seeing like great answers, which mean you guys are listening really carefully. And that's one of the greatest signs of a student, right? So somebody saying it's invisible to us. Absolutely. That's why it's an invisible component. And now we need one more invisible component, right? Before that, I want to introduce you to a word. It's called API. Okay. Now it seems like a, you know, like an abbreviation which might not be used commonly. Okay. Let me stop my share. So API means application programming interface, right? Too much, you know, like such a big word, right? What does it mean? Okay. It frankly means nothing. It means simply just to take data from somewhere, right? So you take data from somewhere and put it in your application. For example, let me give you a small example, right? Every phone in the world, you know, which you're using, like you must be using an Android or you're using a, you know, an iOS phone. So you will have the weather app there. You know, everyone has a weather app. You can raise your hand if you have a weather app, where you can see the weather, where you can see the temperature, you can see like, you know, where you are, right?
Nice. I think everybody is putting out there, right? So we have used so many apps. Jatin sir, in fact, I was just thinking that I think it's just about time that now that we are asking them questions, should we have the first poll, you know, the first quiz round? What do you say?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. We should have it.
Excellent. So, you know, guys, so let's have some fun also while we are studying. So, you know, Jatin sir has just showed you what a, you know, an interface is. Now we will have a few questions, and let me see how many of you are the smartest guys around. Okay. So let's have one quick poll coming up on your screen in just the next minute. And let's see who of you all are able to get these answers right. Okay. We're going to have a couple of those, and there are interesting takeaways with all of these polls. All excited? I think everybody is raising your hand. Very nice. So let's bring up the first poll, you know. Idam sir. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think
first quiz coming up.
Yeah, everyone has started answering it already.
They've already started answering? Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Nice. Done. Everybody has smart kids, huh? All smart kids from Dubai. Okay.
Okay.
And anyone who needs any other minute? I think most of you have already answered. Okay. Perfect. So the moment you've done, you can just post it in the chat window. If anyone needs time, we are going to pause. Or wow, there's so many answers coming up.
Done.
Very nice. Done. Everybody is done. Some of them have done 2 times done. Huh? So they've probably submitted twice. Oh, Saad is saying wait. Okay, Saad, you have another 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds to go. Yeah. Done. Hamdan, Aryan, Twishi. Fantastic. Very good. Yeah. So nice. Saad, are you done? Just waiting for you. Everyone else is done now. Perfect. Saad is also done. And now we will stop him. Good. All smart boys, huh? So many answers I can see on my screen now.
Vivan is not able to submit. Rishi is also done. Done. Everyone is done almost. Yeah.
I think most of them have been able to.
Yeah. I think 52 out of 64.
Very nice.
Shine is also done.
Okay, there are another 12 who are remaining. Cheyenne is done now. I can see 55. Jatin sir,
Yeah.
56 on your screen, right?
Yeah.
Excellent, good. Okay, so let's pause the screen now. Done. Twishi is saying with a long one. Done, karke. Very nice,
Okay,
very nice.
polling
Twishi.
is closed and we're getting the answers now. Right. So Prateek sir, do you want to reveal the right answers?
Well, we have some secrets, Jatin sir. So I'm gonna have some more polls and then reveal. Or you can go ahead, please.
Okay, sure. So let's continue. Okay, guys, I was asking you that we were talking about a weather application on the phone, which tells you the temperature, that is 35 degrees outside or 78 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So can you tell me, like, how do you measure a temperature? What kind of instrument do you need to measure a temperature? What do you use? So if you're measuring length, you need a scale or a ruler, right? Okay, I'm getting an answer, right? So you measure temperature with a thermometer, right? So do you think your phones have thermometers? Okay, I'm getting no. Okay, definitely not, right? I mean, phones can't have thermometers, otherwise we'll measure our fevers with our phones, right? We can't do that, right? So it detects it. Okay, so I was saying weather instruments. Yes, so we use a thermometer, right? And phones can't have thermometer because it's not safe. So the phones use an API because they take the data from someone who's saving, who's measuring the weather or the temperature and sending it to the phone. Someone has mentioned API, yeah. So we use API, and that's how we're going to use an API as well for our application. And before I introduce the API, someone mentioned that they did not see how to add the camera. Okay, so I'm just going to delete the camera and show it to you once more. Okay, so the camera is an invisible component which you can find. You can just write here, just like any other component. You can type it here, find it, camera, and just drop it on the screen. When you drop it on the screen, it will come under the invisible component, right? And it's not on the screen, it's here. So we need one more invisible component, the API, which is called image recognizer, which is created by, can someone guess this logo? Can you see this? This 4 colors logo. Can someone guess this? Which company must have made this? Getting the answers. Microsoft, MS. Everyone uses MS Teams, right? People here use MS Teams, right? So it's a recognizable logo. Yeah. So, that's correct. So, the nice people at Microsoft have created this API for Thunkable, and we are taking the help today to create this app. So we're going to click, drag, and drop it on the screen. So once you drop it again, see, it comes under the invisible components. So this is how the design of the application. When you click on preview, this is our final design. This is how the application is going to come on the phone, and then you can always edit it. Now, how do we create the functionality, the code of the app? Okay, so that's what we have to now work on. So we go to blocks. Can you see the blocks here? So we go to blocks, and we have different kind of blocks. So yesterday you guys were using Scratch. Now many of you must have used Scratch before, or even Thunkable before, and and some of you must have used it the first time yesterday. So you can see all these nice codes here, to control something, logical codes. We have mathematics codes here. We have texture codes. Then we have lists. We can create lists of things. We have different colors we can add, change. Then devices for our phone and everything. See, platform is iOS, so you can change the platform from here. So everything is possible in Thunkable for phones. So you have variables and you have functions. I think in yesterday you guys created a variable. Can you tell me the name of that variable that you created in Scratch? Can you tell me which variable?
See, Varsha remembers, Mohammed remembers.
A lot of people remember. Okay, yeah, getting the answer. Score. So yesterday you created the variable called score. So in Thunkable, you can also create variable, using the initialize variable. So, but for today, for this particular application, we don't need all this because we have these. We have added our own components, and every component that we have added will also have codes. So camera has a code, image recognizer has codes, prediction label has codes. Both the labels have codes. We have image one also have some codes, and click a picture button, and the screen also can be coded. Okay, so we're going to start with understanding how Thunkable apps work. and how we create the functionality behind it. We're going to go in a logical sequence. We're going to think about it. Okay, let's go to the design. Let's think. Okay, what's going to happen? So when we press the button will take a picture. It will send the picture to this, it will come here, and the image recognizer will make a prediction and feed it here, and also the confidence level it will show here. That's how it's going to look like. So when you press this button, click a picture will come, and prediction and confidence will come. Okay, so that's the sequence we are going to follow. Okay, I'll be asking a lot of questions now. Okay, and you have to be ready to get the answers. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is go to the button, because we are clicking the button. So the button's name was click a picture. So we go there and we take this first block. When click a picture is clicked, so when we click the button, which is the click a picture, what happens? So the button will take a picture. Now can you tell me which component will I go to next? Can somebody guess? If I'm pressing the button, where should I, which component should come next? Okay, I can see a lot of, someone is saying image, someone is saying camera, a lot of cameras coming in. Okay, amazing, right? Great. So we have cam. Okay, yes, absolutely. So the answer is camera. We're going to use the camera to click the picture. So we go to camera and we take this function called take photo. So we have photo, like this camera will take the photo and it can give you, many outputs. It can give you the photo. You can either cancel it, if you press the back button, it will cancel, or it can give you an error. So these are all the possibilities, right? And then it's asking you then do what when take photo is done. So when we take the photo, can somebody tell me where the photo will go? Which component will the photo go in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has answered image. Somebody saying gallery, image. The component that is in there in our application, we took a component which is very important. The image can't go in a prediction. Okay, somebody's writing image 1. That's very specific. That's really nice. So we go to image 1, which is the component, the image. So we go there and we take from image set picture to, and we put it here in the blank. Now this red, triangle means that it's an error, which means that this is blank. So here is the output photo, and here we are setting the picture to the image. So we take the photo and we join it here. Okay, I'm going to stop my camera and we will live test it. Okay, so we will click on this option live test and see if it actually works. So when we click on this, we click a picture. And let's wait. So now the picture is coming, but the prediction and confidence is not coming, which means the first part of our application is working. So when we click the button, the camera takes the photo and the photo goes in the image 1. Now, can you tell me, so now only the prediction and confidence is left. Can you tell me which component are we going to code next? Somebody did not get the camera code. Okay. Somebody saying we have to go to prediction. Okay. So I'm going to show you the camera one more time. Somebody mentioned image recognizer. Okay. And somebody mentioning how did you get these options in blocks? So these options are always going to be there. Whatever component you had will always get added automatically. Okay. So a lot of you are mentioning prediction and image recognizer. We are actually going to use both of them. So, but before that, I'm going to just show you how I took the camera once more. Okay. So when the button is clicked, when the click a picture button is clicked, we have to go to the camera component and ask it to take the photo. That's what it's a shutter button, right? That's what it does. It takes the photo and it can give us 3 possible outputs: photo, or it will cancel, or it will give you an error. And this photo needs to go to the picture, the image. Okay, so we take image from image 1, set picture to photo, just like it's like a lock and key. This is a lock and this is the key. So now you have given the photo to the image 1. And the next thing we need is the image recognizer, because the photo will also go to the image recognizer and then it will make the prediction and also show us the confidence level. So go to image recognizer, we take this upload. Everyone knows the meaning of upload, right? Can somebody tell me what is the difference between download and upload? Quickly in a short sentence, if somebody wants to write. Download is getting something. Leroy, that's the correct answer.
Right.
And what is upload? Can someone tell me what is upload? Upload is presenting. Upload is sending something. That's absolutely correct. And okay, Amritesh Banerjee has given it like a very comprehensive answer, and so has Varsha. Okay, that's great. So we are uploading the picture now inside the image recognizer. We can't add it here because it's the part of the button. So we have to add it inside the camera. So directly from the camera, the code will start working. Okay. Now the image recognizer is calling a function called upload. But what do we have to upload? We have to upload the image. Okay. So here's another log. How do we solve it? So this image will come from where? Can anyone tell me? What should I take for this image? Okay. Put photo. Absolutely. We will take the photo key from here again and join it here. Right. So we have taken the photo again. So the same photo will go to the image recognizer. And now image recognizer will be making some, outputs. So I'll just explain to you quickly what these outputs are. So tags is, when I first showed you the app, it said a man looking at the camera. So man, camera, these nouns are all tags, and description is, looking. So which is a prediction. So it's looking. So it combines tags and description and give it to you. And the confidence level is simple, right? The more confident you look, it's going to show you that, right? So if you're not confident, it's going to show you probably somewhere, a lower number, 0.65, 0.67. If you're highly confident, then it's going to show you 0.95, etc. And it can also give you an error. So right now, we're going to take these outputs and put it in the, where should we put these outputs? These keys will go where? Can you tell me? The photo I've already taken. Somebody's writing label. What are those labels? Can someone tell me what are the labels? Name of the labels. Okay. Oh, we're getting the right answers. Amazing. Prediction and confidence, right? Varsha, Pranav, I think Saad, Prateek has also answered. Kritya. Okay, great. So we are going to use these two labels now. So we're going to go to the left, take prediction from here. From prediction, now it's like I said, it's a label, it's a text only. Okay. So we take from prediction, set text to description, we feed the key, and for the confidence we go to confidence. From confidence, set text to confidence level, and that's it. We are done, right? I mean, this is how the application is going to work. So let's test this. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop my, my video has already stopped here, so I'm gonna click on live test and see if it actually works now. A picture. And now it's going to, it's a blur picture, but it's going to make a, prediction about it. Now this application will work even better on your phone. So everyone can see here on the right side, it says log into the Thunkable live app on your mobile device to preview your app as you build it. So it does a real-time sync with your phone, and it's available on both App Store and Google Play. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this on my phone and show it to you. Okay. So I'm stopping my share and I'm switching on my video. Okay, everyone can see me. So I'm going to open my phone, and in the phone itself, there is, I'll go to Google Play Store, which I've already done. So in the Google Play Store, I'm going to download Thunkable Live. Okay, so the Thunkable Live is the application. Whatever you're making on Thunkable will come on it. So let's see, let's test it. Okay, so when I open Thunkable Live, the exact same application is going to come on my, and in order to make sure that it comes, you have to sign in with the same ID. Okay, so if you have if you have a Gmail ID or an Apple ID which you have signed up in Thunkable, it will ask you to sign in. So it has to be the same ID, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so you'll be able to see on my screen now, like my camera. So you're seeing that this application is coming. Okay, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna click, let's go into gallery view. Okay, Prateek sir, can we go into gallery view?
Yes, please. I will just.
Okay, I'll click a picture of this laptop and see what prediction does it make.
Right. So you have the gallery view on your screen, sir?
Not right now. I think probably because I'm pinned. That's why.
No, I've removed your pin, but you can choose a view there at the right top. Everybody on your right top, you can see a view option.
Okay,
just click on that and click on gallery.
Yeah, and now I'm going to use my phone to click a picture of this laptop. Okay, let's see what happens. Moment of truth. Okay, I'm just going to drag the laptop in a little bit more light and just going to click this and submit the photo. Okay, awesome. So you would really like the output of this. So I click the, click the picture, and here's the output. Okay, I'm just going to decrease the brightness a little bit, and you can just read it here. I click the picture. This is the picture.
Slightly blurred, sir.
Slightly blurred.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about I send this screenshot and just show it?
Okay.
Yeah, let me just give me 1 minute. Okay, somebody wants to go to the website. Okay, I'm just gonna send this photo to my email and then open it and show it to you. Okay, just meanwhile you want to have a look at the code, if because at the end we'll also let you ask a few questions, so
Right.
you can
Pranav
meanwhile go with the code.
Right, Pranav had some questions. Pranav, I think you are already able to ask, right? Yeah, one question we can still allow.
Yeah. So what I wanted to ask was what's actually the meaning of confidence?
Oh, right. So
It's like I didn't get that.
we did mention, right? So
Okay.
confident, please, sir. Huh?
Yeah. So confidence, see, it's a prediction. It's just one part of the prediction that it's making. Okay. So you can't have a confidence level of a laptop or a TV or a refrigerator, right? Those are objects, but you can have a confidence level in human beings. So as far as this API is coded, the Microsoft Image Recognizer, it tries to make a prediction on how confident the person looks. If your camera is very clear and you're giving a very nice smile, and you're taking a selfie, it's going to give a high level confidence, right? But if you're maybe like this, you're not looking at the camera, you're looking somewhere else, it will give a lower confidence level.
So,
So I get it
Pranav, with all the inputs that go to the program, right? The program keeps on processing it. So the confidence level says that, how sure it is that it is this object. For example, you show him you show him this. Are you able to see this? Right? All you
Yes,
humans
sir.
can understand what this is. What
Yes,
is
sir,
this?
it's pen.
It's a
Marker.
right. So
marker.
you would say a marker, someone would say a pencil, someone would say a pen, someone would say a stick, right? So depending on your answer, how sure is the program that this is a stick or a pen? So if you say pen, then it is 99% sure that this is a pen. But if it says this is a stick, then it is probably guessing it, right? So about 70% sure that it could be a stick. So the confidence level also does show that, how sure is the prediction that has come up,
Okay.
So if everyone will look at the this screen now,
right.
okay, so I click this picture with my phone using the application, and I click the picture of my laptop with all of you inside it, and it says a laptop computer sitting on top of a table, and it's giving a random number. Like it can't really have the confidence of a laptop, right? So it's just giving a random number, and a laptop computer sitting on top of a table, right? So that's a pretty good prediction, don't you think?
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I think given a yes, let's try another picture. Okay, and maybe I'll try something else. Okay, let me try clicking one more picture and show you what the prediction is. Okay, let me go to Thunkable Live again, and I'll click one more picture. Let's try a picture of this. Okay, so amazing, right? I mean, meanwhile, okay, I'm just stopping my share again, and you guys can see it here. You won't be like, the camera would be blurred, so you can see something here. So I click the picture of the television that's right next to me, and it says, like, it looks like this. It's blurred, but you can see the television, and the prediction says a television is sitting on the corner of a room, right? So that's what this app does. It's going to make a prediction about various things. If you want to try out, if somebody's making it, you can, go around, click pictures of your family or your siblings, and it will make a prediction on them as well. For example, if you click a picture of a female person, it will say a lady is looking at the camera, or a boy in glasses looking at the camera, like that. So it will make a n number of predictions it can make, so depending on what all you can experiment. So whosoever makes this app can go around. You can also go outside. If you're going outside, you click a picture of something and try to see how, like make a list, maybe click 10 pictures, see how many predictions are correct, how many predictions are incorrect, so you can also get the error rate. Okay.
Cool.
So
yeah, is it very nice? So guys, could you see the program, and are you all able to really connect? How many of you are already trying this? Is anyone trying?
I think Saad is trying. He's saying that he has made his app. Sunita has made it.
Nice. Kritika also I can see. Very good.
Okay, somebody is asking the link for it. Okay, I'll send you guys the link for
Sure.
this as well. Okay,
Sure.
and also show you how to actually export this application, so that the best part is we can share our application with our family and friends. If they use it, then it's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna get you back to Thunkable. Everyone's going to see my screen now, and here we will go here again. So instead of live test, there's a share option here. So when you click on share, it says, okay, users who click this link will get a copy of this project and all its media assets and data, including the API keys and passwords. Please check before sharing. This link will expire after 60 days. If downloaded, the 60-day time period will reset. So once I send you the link, you can click on it, you can copy my project and you can use it, right? But I would recommend that before using it, I want you to try it on your own, okay, the way we learned today. So we click on generate link, it gets us a link, and click on copy, and then I close this, right? Before sending it to you, I'm going to show you one real quick thing. Can anyone tell me what is the full form of an APK? What is an APK? It's a difficult question, I know. Raghav knows. Raghav, can you tell me if you're hearing me? A mod. Okay, a lot of gamers
Alma is
here.
gonna try after the call. No, Alma, we need it now.
I can understand there's a lot of gamers here, so they know what's a mod APK. Okay, I'm not sure. Kritia, you can try even if you're not sure. Mod, no, everyone knows no. Okay, so let me tell you what's an APK. The full form of an APK. Okay, Amritesh has answered. I think Android package. Yes, it's an Android package kit, which is a setup file. You can just take it, put it on any phone in the world which is Android, and you can install it. And you can download the APK right from here. So you click on this. Can you see this download? We're gonna click on this. And either we can download the iOS app. So this is a different method. It will ask you for an email ID. You can send an email like this. Let me just click. Yeah. So email, you can email it to yourself. Or if you click on download and click on download Android app, when I click on it, see app download starting for image recognizer. It will be a 34 to 35 MB app. It might take just time to compile the entire application and put it in a kit which you can download and then start installing it on your phones. So
awesome.
let's see how much time it takes. I think it will probably be done in the next 1 minute or so. Once it's done, it will show it to me here. So, and I'll let you know once this is done. I'll show you what an APK looks like. Okay, and I'm going to stop my share, and in the chat I'm going to send the link for my app that I just created. Okay, and
so
here
cool,
we
Jatin,
go.
sir. Everybody is, I think Alma is already super excited. Guys, this is an app that you actually would be able to create right here. Twishi is already excited about this. Dinuru, Twishi, oh, making an app. Ah, very nice. Okay, but how about a quiz time again? It's just around time. Jatin sir was asking you what is APK, but I have a few more questions for all of you. What's it, Jatin sir?
Yes, just a second. I have gotten the APK. See, everyone, awesome. You will be able to see on the left in my downloads, we have image recognizer.apk. This is my kit file. And this file can be transferred to any Android phone. I can send it over an email. I can upload it on a Google Drive. I can transfer it directly to my phone using a USB cable. And that's it. Then all I have to do is install it on an Android phone. And then I don't need to use that Thunkable Live option. You can just download it and start installing it anywhere.
Beautiful. Great. So let me just send you the next poll and let me see how many of you. So I'm going to send 2 now. Okay, we have done 1. Now I'm gonna give 2 more of these sets, and let's see how many of you are still up there and really kicking. Okay, so let's give the first one right away. Rhythm sir, over to you. Yeah. And the poll is up there. Guys, can you see?
I think we're getting the answers.
Oh, everybody's so fast here. You guys are so fast at all of these things. Okay, done. Everybody is already done with both the sets. Oh my God, really?
Done with set 2.
Okay,
Is
set 2. Just the set 2. Okay. Yes, Pranav, there is a set 3. Okay, so we're just on the set 2 right now. Hang on till everybody just does that. Okay. Aradhana, Hamdam, Shan, just refreshing. Twishi is done. Twishi, you're so fast, yeah. Diniru, you done with submission? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Shevi, Aradhana, everybody's done with the submission already. Shayan is done. Amritesh is done. Very good. And Saad is also done now. Wow, good. Shan, quickly, waiting for you. Vivan is also done submitting. That's nice. Chavi, you done submitting as well? Okay, I can see that. Very good. Excellent. So now another 10 seconds in fact, okay? Like the rocket counter now. I'm going to close this poll right after the count of 10, 9, 8, 7. Quickly, put in. All those who can.
Somebody's going.
Yeah, Mahi, okay, okay. Fantastic. Okay, good. 3, 2, 1 and done. We are just closing this. Okay. Right. So now, since the polls are done, let's get back to our. Okay, you want to have one more quiz? How many of you really want one more? How many of you really want one more? One more quiz session.
Before the quiz, Prateek sir, let
Yes,
me
please.
show them what exactly all is possible that they can create, using Thunkable on their own, right? So, does anyone want to see more apps which we can create on Thunkable?
Sure.
Okay, we're getting some guesses. Okay, we're getting a lot of guesses. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some apps that I learned from the internet and my students learned from the internet, and we're just going to show you that, and you can also start building those right away. So I'm just going to go to my homepage in image recognizer. You've already see. So this is one of my favorite apps, a translator app. I'm just going to click on this, and what this essentially does. Okay, I'm also sharing my sound. So yeah. It translates one language to another. So if I show you the code for it, you can, check the languages here, English to Spanish, you can learn French, Arabic, anything you like. You have all the languages of the world here, which are the mainly spoken languages. You can change. So for example, if I go to the live test of this app, see what happens. So we go to the live test, and whatever we write here in English will get translated to Spanish. So let's say, hello, how are you? And it gets translated to Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Right? So it will get translated to any other language. If you want, let's say, if you want to transfer it to some other language, you can always come back to the code and change the language from here, right? So if you want to test it, okay, again, let's, how about, how was the Thunkable class? You can type a question and it will translate into Spanish. Como fue la Thunkable clase, right? So just like that, you can learn a new language on your own. You can create your own app and start learning. Like a lot of people I know who are, so this app also, something like this exists in the world. It's called Duolingo. A lot of people use it, and you can create this on your own. How about if not a translator, if something more like a game, how about this? It's a, so this app is really cool. The coding is a little bit more complex, but this app is so cool that you can just use it instead of a dice. Let's say you're playing some board game with your family and the dice gets lost. So what will you do, right? You can actually use this app. So you can go to live test. I'll show you how this works. Okay. And you click on the roll and the dice starts rolling. So you can just pass around the phone and it also makes a sound, right? So it gives you another number, like this. So 6. And we have also coded this such a way. So, people want to monetize the apps and everything. So we have added an invisible component called Admob. And when you, so this is the code for it. And I've added a conditioner. If from dice image get picture is dice 6. So if the dice image picture is dice 6, it gives you an ad. So if you try it on a phone, you can also see how actually ads work. Okay, one of my favorite apps is this one, a 2-input calculator, which was actually created right here in one of our classes by a grade 4 child. So we click on live test, and it's a basic calculator. You write the first number, let's say 56, and you write 5, the second number. If you click add, the sum comes here. If you click subtract, the difference comes here. If you click multiply, the product comes here. And if you click the divide, the quotient comes here, right? The modulus, right? So this is how the calculator works. And now something very advanced, and which took me 2 hours to learn, and just to code. So this is the game space Invaders, where you have.
So all those said, na, app game you can't make. You can make an app game also, your own app game, not just play Fortnite, but make your own games. Check this game.
So this is first I'll show you the coding for this. Okay, see, look at the code. So there's a lot of physics and mathematics going on in this, and if you want to live test it, it comes like this. Okay, there's a spaceship which shoots some lasers in an angular way, and these asteroids will go from left to right. It will come fall here. So what I've done, we have used multiple screens here. So if you go start game, you can, so if this happens, so for example, if I don't play it, right, there's some error in this. Let's try it again. I think we're getting an error in this. Just hold on. Let's live test it again. Yeah, so when I start the game, I can just click on the screen and start shooting the lasers like this. And it's coming now U1, which means I've shot down all the 6 asteroids like this. So if you let it, if you don't click it, then you lose. So there's some error in the screen code, or probably in the live test. Once it is downloaded as an APK, it will work perfectly, right? Because so you use the canvas, you create this application, and yeah. So this is how all the applications can be created in this. You have, I showed you a few apps, but if you go search out there, there are so many apps which people keep creating, online using Thunkable. So they have a lot of apps. I think countless, probably millions of applications people are now created.
Nice. In fact, guys, just hold on. At the end of this session, I'm going to show you all your submissions, all those you have submitted, and who really did the best of those. But till then, one more quiz round. How many of you want a quick quiz round? One small, or we'll do 2 now, right? Quickly. And here's one quick quiz on your screen now. Can you see all those quizzes? Yes, yes, yes. All these excited guys. Ananya, Pranav, Vivan, Anand, Kritiya. Okay, you have your quiz poll on your screen. Can you submit those? Set three of your quiz. Done. So many of you done. So fast, yeah. You guys are faster than computers.
It was easy.
Very nice. All easy, guys, huh?
Yeah, it is supposed to be easy, right? If it was tough, then what will happen? It will take years to code the application, right? But here you saw that you can code an application within 30 minutes, right? I mean, I was teaching it, so yeah, it was slow. But if you do it on your own, it would not even take more than 30 minutes.
So nice. So all of these stalwarts, there's another one quiz coming up, so there were 2, like a back-to-back firecracker mode. And we are going to stop set 3 now, in another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, anyone still there? 2 and 1, we are done. Okay, we're going to pause the set 3. And on your screen, you're going to get set 4 right away. Okay, Aradhana, you're walking, but set 4 will go, so you need to really hurry. Set 4. Everyone on set 4. Let me see how many of you can really do that.
4, okay. The answers are coming in.
So nice. They're so fast, guys. Yeah, really. Gulam, you give those answers so rapidly, Shavi. Ananya, so fast. Oh, good. Smart kids, yeah. All smart kids from Dubai.
Done.
Okay. Akshat, Mohammed, Leroy, Rohan, Jeev, Isabella, Nemika. So nice. Zoya. And Okay, I'm gonna give you this time. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds. Let me see how many of you still can do that. 10, 9, 8, 7. Go, 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 go. Rush, rush, rush. 6. Rush, 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 rush fast. 5, 4, 3, and another 2. And Divisha, I'm gonna close it now. 1 and 0. Done, 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 done. Close, close, close. Set floor is closed. Awesome. Yeah, you guys are so good. Oh my god. If I compete with all of you, you all together can really beat me up, huh? Twishi, how smart you are, yeah? Diniru, Divisha, oh my god, really, very nice. Okay, fantastic. Okay, guys, so you had fun with Jatin sir today. How many of you had fun? Oh, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want to see your reactions. There's a reactions button. How many of you can really show the reactions? Let me see.
Let's go to gallery view and see the reactions.
Let's go to gallery view. Everyone is on the gallery view. Guys, you can put up your own gallery view if you click on top right. There is a view button. Okay, I can see everybody's hearts.
Oh, we're getting hearts, we're getting celebrations, we're getting
fantastic. So nice. You guys are so cool, okay, good. I'm going to tell you something very interesting about all this. What Jatin sir shared with you, you guys are so smart that I think you can actually change the world. How many of you really want to change the world? Like really be that strong that you want to change the world? Yes, sir. Me. How many of you are me there? Wow, great. If you can change the world sitting at your home right now, today itself, right? See, Jatin sir made a simple app. There is so much needed in the world today, right? There is so much of pollution, there is so much of traffic, there is so much of food problems. There's so many things, right? Imagine you guys making a simple app saying that anyone who needs and help, you can reach out to this number. So easy, right? Is it so difficult? Right? So if you are going to do all of these, you can actually make a difference across the world. You can be the leaders for tomorrow, right? Don't you guys think so? How many of you really think? Right. So all of this is we actually do this with kids. You want to see how we do this with all the kids? Okay, let me share our screen. Is everybody able to see my screen? Okay, right. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we do all of this at BrightChamps. So right, you are all having a BrightChamps session right now. So I'm going to show you a few of these projects that most of our kids have done. Okay, give me a quick second. Nice. Okay, right, and I can see that all of you are able to see this now. Okay, is everybody able to see? Yes. Okay, good. You see, in all of our how many of you want to go to Silicon Valley? At BrightChamps, we also take kids to all Silicon Valley, and they also score scholarships and create so many of these projects. Okay, I'm going to show you a few projects that our kids make. Right, see, there is a face detection app. Can you see this face detection app? Someone is just taking images and recognizing, okay, this is Yelena, this is Saad, this is Twishi, this is Kritia. You can actually make that, right? Then there is an alarm and calling system. Shivansh, who studies with us, his grandmother was really sick, and she couldn't even call or shout out for him. So he made a very small app. Whenever she can click on that button on his app, can you see in his hand? Whenever she clicks on that hand, everybody used to get an alarm. Okay, grandma needs someone there. So interesting, right? Now see this also, a language translator app. Right now, Jatin sir showed you, right? So someone made a language translator app for his friend. Oh, you've come to India, all the way from Europe. I'll tell you how to speak in Hindi. You getting me? So all of this language translator apps. So many of these kids are making, and we are going to do all of this at BrightChamps. It actually starts with Scratch, but then as we saw Thunkable, we'll be doing Thunkable as well. And then we go much further into artificial intelligence and machine learning and coding math. And how many of you know AR, VR, augmented reality, virtual reality? You can see Ayush's screen back, something like that. It's all augmented reality. Whatever you're seeing through your camera, you will be able to see different things, dinosaurs and all other things. Do you all guys, would you like to see all of this? In fact, not just see, do you want to make all of this? You see Dinuru's picture, there is Pokemon, at the back end. In fact, you can have all of these Pokemon. Pokemon is a augmented reality game, isn't it? So you can have all of these games made by your own self. And this is all that we do at BrightChamps, and we are going to come to your school very, very soon, right? So we're probably going to talk to your parents, probably going to talk to your teachers. So be excited about it and keep looking forward to. How many of you think you would want to keep looking forward to this? Yeah, you can put all the thumbs up, all up there, isn't it? Okay, and now is the time for your yesterday's submission. Let me see who are those top ones. Okay, and there is Tina Shah, there's Flynn, there is Alma, there is Aryan. Do you see all of these? There is Jeev. In fact, I'm going to show you one of these project links also. So now I'm going to show you Varsha's project link. Very nice, so smart, yeah, so smart girl. All students from Cambridge International. Okay. Okay. Let me see Tina's project. Okay. So, right. So Aryan is there, and there is Divisha. You have sent your projects and photos. I think you guys need to also enable your sharing option. Once you enable your sharing option, we'll also be able to see that. Okay, and there is Nemika. All of these guys who are there on the screen have shared their most interesting and beautiful projects from your end. Okay. Okay, and this is project from Jeev. Let's see what Jeev has really done. That's right. So you see, this is Jeev's project, and Jeev has already made this program. You can see. Oh, I can actually see. Very nice, Jeev. Are you there? Let me see if Jeev is here. Yes, Jeev is already here. Jeev, I'm going to unmute you.
Yes, sir.
Hi,
I'm here.
Thank you so much. This is so nice. Can everybody hear this? How nicely has he made? Okay, very good, Jeev. Very, very nice. And I'm also going to project one more project. Okay, present one more project. And this is by Flynn. Okay, let me look at Flynn's project. Nice. So you see, Flynn has actually made bombs. Okay, very good. And this is the block from this. And if I take the black one, I'm going to die. See, this is Flynn's project. Very nice. Is Flynn with us today? Let me see if Flynn is here. Flynn is not here today with us. Okay. Fantastic. So nice.
That looks so nice. This looks like a combination of fruit basket game and Minecraft.
Exactly, a combination of both.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
So nice. So guys, we will be sending you all of your participation certificates and much more, and would like to talk with all of you. How many of you would like to talk with us? With Jatin sir, with Sharmani ma'am, with me. How many of you would like to talk with us and enjoy? Okay, great. Tushi is dancing on the chair. Oh my God, Tushi is so much in energy today. Ananya, very nice, very nice.
She's very happy.
She's very happy. Very good. Excellent. So we're going to bring this very fast and very soon to you all. And I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you, Aradhana, Gulam, Shan. Okay? Right? Did you all enjoy today? Did you guys enjoy? Very, very
reacting.
nice.
You can use the reactions.
Okay. Sure. Very good. So then we will see you very soon.
Prateek sir, are we doing the last poll as well?
Oh yes, there is one more. Absolutely.
There is one more, yeah. And we have to show the results as well.
Absolutely. So let's do. Okay. So Rhythm sir, let's do one more. One more poll for all the kids. One last set of polls. One last set of polls. Yes, everyone.
Okay, it has started. Quickly submit your answers.
And this is all about you.
Okay. Oh, it goes on like, like a rocket, this meter, as soon as everyone starts answering. Done, easy. Done, again.
Oh, in fact, Nemika's project is something that is very, very interesting. I forgot to show Nemika's and Rebecca's project. Nemika and Rebecca. Are both of you here? Nemika, Rebecca? Let me allow you to unmute. Nemika and Rebecca. Are you guys there?
Yes, sir. I'm
Yes,
here.
sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Nemika and Rebecca, let me see your project. They seem to be one of the most interesting ones. I want to take another 1 or 2 minutes and show you Nemika and Rebecca's project. So this is Rebecca's project. Oh, wow. Look at her background and look at those diamonds falling. Very nice. So beautiful.
Wow, that looks amazing.
So nice, yeah, Rebecca. Such interesting project. Look
back-
at her score.
saying, you know me, I just.
Thank you, sir.
The orange and black diamond is Halloween themed.
Absolutely. So nice, Rebecca. Such a good collection of the program. And this is by Nemika. Let me see what Nemika has done.
Donut eating.
Oh, Nemika has taken all the
Always
donuts. Nemika likes donuts a lot, huh? Nemika, so good, yeah. So nice. I also like donuts a lot.
Everyone likes donuts.
Yay!
Thank you so much,
Sir,
Nemika. Yes, please.
Jatin, sir.
Yes, I'm right here.
Yeah, how to, sir, like how to install the downloadable app for Thunkable? Like how to get the app?
What kind of phone do you have at home? Android or iOS?
Sir, you can't use it on a laptop? No?
You can
So
live test. No, you have to go to thunkable.com. That's it. On the laptop, you can't test. See, there are so many apps the apps are designed for mobile. That's why they are called mobile applications, right? So you can't really test it. You know, if you have an APK file, you can use an online emulator. You will have to find it whichever works best for your laptop. But rather than it will be more experiential if you actually transfer the APK to your phone. Then it can be permanently installed onto your phone. So everything that you download from Play Store, eventually it's an APK, right? And a different file for iOS. So if an iPhone, you have to go to the App Store, okay? And if you just want to test it, then you have to go to App Store or you have to go to Play Store, and download Thunkable Live. So in Thunkable Live, you have to sign in with the same email ID. And as soon as you sign in, the app that you're creating last will come on your app.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So last one, the set 5 poll is still open. Yes, please.
Jatin sir, my question was.
I don't know. I didn't ask. She loved it just.
Okay.
So my question was when I'm going to Thunkable on my laptop, it's showing that all iOS servers are busy. All our build servers are busy. So it's not installing on my iPad Pro.
So when
it's just saying
build servers, did you click on the download publishable Android app or the iOS app?
I clicked on iOS and it said all our iOS servers are busy.
So Thunkable is a website which is used by a lot of people. So just try it a little bit time, okay, then it might work. Because when a lot of people are using the servers of an application, it gets overloaded and it might not be able to give you the result, right? So sometimes, websites crash. It's just like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. So nice, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Enjoyed, everyone. We had so much of fun time. So many lovely faces all out there. You have a good time.
We should, Prateek sir, we should, get their cameras. Everyone should put their camera on. We should take a nice picture of the gallery view.
Absolutely. Give me 1 second.
Everyone, switch on your cameras quick.
Everybody, put on your cameras. We'll have one quick image.
Okay, amazing. Like a lot of people have started switching on their
and
cameras.
all, if you can wave, so nice. We all with waving. Everybody waving for the next 1 minute till we take the screenshots. So nice, everybody.
Okay, everyone, we are still
Everyone, we're still waiting on a few.
Rahul,
Tani,
1, 2, 3,
Rebecca.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, so nice, so good. Okay, very nice, beautiful images. Okay, take care and then good night. Bye. You have a good time. We'll keep on meeting.
Bye,
soon.
sir.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys. Good
Take
night.
care. Good night. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Rhythm sir. You can close the meet, please. Yeah.